Charente lies in southwestern France, about 50 kilometers from Bordeaux. Only a few tourists have discovered the beauty of this idyllic vine-clad scenery. Not even during the high season are the cities and sites overcrowded. The majority of visitors are enthusiasts who seek peace and rest on their trip to the cradle of Cognac. Neat villages and small towns which snuggle up to the Charente River are ideal starting points for longer educational walks, cruises or cycling trips, as well as places where you can enjoy local culinary specialities. According to French custom, eating is of great importance, and people enjoy the virtues of Charente cuisine gregariously. The Charente region extends for more than 25,000 kilometers squared. Its 1.5 million inhabitants usually earn their living by agriculture, which prospers due to the mild climate, which from April to October is also suitable for tourists. Saintes is full of southern atmosphere and has a long history. The town was formed and developed by the Celts, Romans and Huguenots. Saint-Pierre has been the heart of the old town for 6 centuries. The crooked ornaments of the facade are a bit fastidious, but the church itself without the pompous reliefs is harmoniously simple. Compared to other Gothic buildings, the interior of the church is light and cheerful. The church organ placed opposite the altar is a remarkable detail. There are countless small streets and lanes running from the cathedral through the whole historical centre of the town. If you walk through the town of Saintes, the streets are lined with hidden balconies and romantic stairways. From the Palais de Justice along the Cour Nationale, you head towards the town amphitheatre. Around 20 BC, the settlement Mediolanum Sanctum was located on a Roman trade route from Lyon to Bordeaux. The local arena was built for almost 20,000 spectators who met here to enjoy gladiatorial fights and other kinds of bloody entertainment. Today the amphitheatre is overgrown with grass, but no less impressive. The next monument that is preserved from Roman times towers on the other bank of the Charente. Germanicus' arch, the Roman town gate, was erected in 18 AD. La Rochelle is located about 25 kilometers to the north of the mouth of the Charente on the Atlantic. Its port is protected by the towers of St. Nicholas and La Chaine. A tiny fishing village, named after a small rock, Rochella, on which it was located, turned into a flourishing trade centre in the 12th century. The city is regarded as one of the most beautiful French seaports. Quai du Perret is the busiest place in La Rochelle. People now crowd into cafes and great fish restaurants where ships used to be unloaded. La Rochelle is the capital of the Charente-Maritime department. This city by the Atlantic has rich traditions, a university, and is famed for its festivals far beyond the French borders. The city owes its wealth to the sea. La Rochelle has the largest yacht port in France, and water sport flourishes here. The old town attracts you to discover the French character and way of life. The street Rue Chaudrier is surrounded by arcades underneath which you can find small shops. The street with its buildings from the 17th and 18th centuries is witness to the former splendour of La Rochelle. In this street, Place de Verdun, you can have a rest in the most popular café in La Rochelle. In the Café de la Part, a beautiful example of Art Nouveau, the writer Georges Simenon used to sit in the 30s and was sufficiently inspired by the local atmosphere to work on his novels. Having French breakfast or a cup of café au lait, you can submit to French ease and stay a bit longer. The Charente region is known for its sudden, quick storms, and you should make the best of such moments. You won't regret it if you go for a few hours to the aquarium in the Port de Minimes. Due to its rich species diversity, it enables you to get an insight into the underwater world of the Mediterranean, Atlantic and tropical oceans. Rêver et comprendre la mer. Feel and understand the sea as a dreamful landscape. That's the main motto of the keepers of this facility. Sea inhabitants of all colours and shapes swim close up to the fascinated observer. But not all the fish are harmless. Sharks and other giants are circling around the huge circular pool and examining their observers with searching looks. Our way continues again near the water, though outdoors, towards Cognac, the place of origin of a brandy of the same name. The historical part of Cognac rises above the bank of the lazy Charente. It includes a medieval entrance gate and an ancient chateau.